What's up, fellow lords of gaming, and welcome back to Marvel Future Revolution. We are going to be talking about the update notice that's coming today, or at least, tonight. So basically, you can see what it is. The Omega America East servers and South American servers are going to be getting updated at 2300 tonight. So that's 11 o'clock. So, and it's going to roll till 5 in the morning. Wow, that's a long ass maintenance time. That's a pretty long maintenance time. You're looking at 6 hours of maintenance windows. But let's jump right into these maintenance note details so that way you can see what's coming. Some information, update information that's going to be inside here. So let's take a look. They got a celebration push reward, so they're going to compensate us with 5 Eternals raid tickets, the invasion mode tickets. That's going to be good because we're probably going to need that shit. But that is actually going to be added. It was 27 days, basically from 11/3 till 11/28. We are going to be having this epic invasion mode in there, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, the rewards aren't looking that rewarding. So I already read ahead on this thing. So then we've got the epic invasion, the Eternals update coming. We've got the new companion system that even the whales have started to rail against. This is 100% a new pay to win mechanic, and it's even worse than you thought. So let's get into this. Then we have the new ranking system for alliance rankings and elite rankings, another pay to win, trash system that's going to be put inside here. And then we have the new transmutation feature, which is actually better than you thought, especially in regards to Omega cards. Spoiler up front in advance, it's from the notes, it's saying that the exclusive stat skill will be re-rolled. So if it's going to be completely re-rolled and you're only playing 200 crystals for that, that's pretty goddamn good. So anyways, let's jump back into this. So in-game error fixes and then some region transfers that are going to be happening, if you guys remember that, right? So that's the basic down and dirty about it. Let's jump into exactly what's happening. So the region transfers, we all already know about that. The biggest one probably is that the Omega Flight server is transferring to the America East server. Then we have the South American server transferring to America East as well. This one right here is the one that's probably the worst, because the South American server having to transfer to the America East says that there's not very many South American players playing this game. That is a big game pool player there, so it's kind of weird. South Asia having to transfer to the Southeast Asia server, same bit of detail there, right? It's not good when you're looking at. I would have imagined, especially for this, like the Omega Flight, okay, you could understand, but the South Asian and South American servers, those should be large enough to sustain themselves. Then we've got the matchmaking and how it's going to appear. That's pretty decent. We all knew that was going to happen, but that doesn't mean a server merger. So the player base that's still on Omega Flight will still be the server, the people that's there. We have the special offer for the Nano Fusion related product fix. Of course, put that right up in the notes in the front to let us know how much you really want us to be paying for these things. Basically, these Nano Fusion offers, as you completed Nano Fusions, weren't being displayed. So now they're going to redo it so that way you can make an alt purchase for the Nano Fusions. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Mad Titan reward tickets can be dismantled for gold now. If you have any of those, I don't know why you would have any of those. You should have used them all. The Epic Invasion Eternals update is being added. So we get to join the forces of Eternal, Cersei, Icarus, Stina, and Gilgamesh in their battle against Crow. Like I said, it's going to be from 11/3 after today's maintenance to 11/28. That is quite a long time for this type of an event to be going on. It is a very long time. At this point, we might as well just start calling it like, if it's going to be that long per period, we might as well just start calling it content. And we can judge this content now. Basically, it's going to be the same way we'll be able to acquire those level badges from 110 to 110. The reward count is shared among all difficulty levels, so make sure that you are geared up and ready. Inside the live stream last night, we saw the different tiers. Basically, tier 4 was at, we couldn't see what tier 5 requirement was in terms of power, but tier 4 was only, the minimum requirement was only 374,000. That's 300,000 less than it was for the Mad Titan raid invasion. So if that is there, then it's, everybody should be able to enjoy into even level 5, but I don't really feel like that's going to be what holds true inside here. But this is also going to be a month-long invasion event, so we don't know. So we'll see when it gets released. The Epic Invasion reward and rank. So basically, we're going to be able to purchase eternal reward tickets, and we can purchase 1 per day. Okay. During the event period, we're going to receive 2 free eternal reward tickets, and we're going to be given once a day per squad. And if you want more, then you can go into the shop and you can purchase 1 5 times a week per squad. Okay, for 500,000 gold. There you go. So you're basically, there should be no reason why you don't hit the end cap on this reward. If they're going to basically give you 1.5 per week, so that's 500. That's 5 plus the 14 that you'll receive. That's 21 tickets, basically 21 runs per week that you're looking at doing. So that's quite a few. Then we'll see what the rewards. The Epic Invasion rank reward. Here goes where we go. These rewards are shit. Because you can see what we're basically getting. You're getting companion summon tickets. So it's rolling into that whole new system, that new system of trash, right? Because it's a companion box and it's only a 3-star companion. It's not a 6-star companion. I said this last night in the stream that most likely the reward inside here is going to be a 3 to 4-star companion. Your companion, in order to actually use them as a summon, needs to be a 3-star character. Really weird and really trashy, right? And you still have to level that character up from 3-star to 6-star. Guess what? In order to really fulfill that character, you are going to need to acquire XP cards and skill cards. So they didn't just add one system, they added 2 new layers of systems. Like I said, this is the problem with Netmarble's Marvel Future Revolution game, is that they keep adding these layers of RNG in here. And I think it's time for us to rebel about this shit, if I'm being perfectly honest. So Epic Invasion Eternals update celebration. The new companion system. So we're going to be able to manage, grow, and equip companions in the menu squad. So this is how I talk about this, is getting to be the pay to win system, because the way that you acquire companions is going to be trash, and the way that you have to level up companions is going to be trash. So the companions are going to have a grade. They're going to have common, rare, and special types, each consisting of 6 grades. So like it's going to be 6 stars. So eventually those 6 stars are probably going to be 6 red stars, and that's how they're going to continue this system on for eternity, right? And you're going to be collecting all these special type characters that you need to get bios for, not a completed, character, not just a 6-star character, but you're going to collect bios. So you're going to have to do multiple, right? So the companion's active skill can be used when placed in summon slot 3. 3-star companions and above can have a summon skill regardless of its type. 3-star companions. Common and rares are going to have shit skills compared to special types. We already know that, right? Notice they don't go into very much detail here, which is really trash. The point that we're going to see here, while this system is going to increase the pay to win scenario in this game, is because it's allowing you to enhance your hero stats. From on stream, when he was equipping this, it looked like 10,000 points or 10,000, 10,000 power was basically added for 6-star special heroes. We'll see how that works. You can equip 4 of them, but you can only summon 1, and that one summon is for 15 seconds, and then it's on a cooldown. But we also have Alliance rankings coming and Elite rankings. So if you are one of the gung-ho whales in this game, then you could pay your way to the top and make sure that you get these elite icons to say you are the best Captain Marvel, you are the best Doctor Strange. Yeah. This is stupid. I'm going to be perfectly honest. This is literally, I always hate when I see these, because you know what it is. It's not even hidden. This is going to be the way that they are trying to get whales to be like, oh shit, I got something, like it's That's what this is. This is a well reward system. All right. Elite rankings are renewed every 10 minutes. Wow. Okay. Anyways, then we have the new transmutation system, and this is the part where it actually comes into play, where we say 4 to 6 star regional and special costumes can be transmuted. Nano fuse region and special costumes are included, and then we get 4 to 6 star rare and special Omega cards. When converting costumes and Omega cards using transmutation, they will be converted into those of other heroes except the current hero at a set rate. So the transmutation is looking to improve the usability of costumes and cards. We knew that. Here goes the part that's most interesting from here. For Omega cards, only the hero's exclusive stat will be re-rolled and applied. So this is going to be a good way, most likely, for players to just re-roll that exclusive stat, and maybe you just drop it back and forth between characters, so that way you can try, hopefully, to get a good roll on that stat. I'm hoping to God this doesn't mean that we will. I'm gonna have to test this out, that we're not re-rolling, because it looked, from what they originally said, that all the stats were gonna carry over from character to character. So I'm hoping that the transmutation isn't gonna re-roll our stats on our costumes. That could be bad. So if that happens, this is going to be a shit system. It's going to piss people off. New craftable items will be added in the workshop. The Blitz Battle Badge crafting feature. 4 to 6 star battle badges can be crafted and acquired by using battle badges as materials. That's good. Here goes the part where we add the multiple layers. We can acquire companion shards and skill card crafting features. Rare or special companion shards can be crafted by collecting the corresponding companion shards needed for crafting. How are you acquiring them? How are you acquiring these rare or special companion shards? Rare or special companion skill cards can be crafted by collecting the corresponding companion skill cards. Jesus fucking Christ. So you see how, like, they couldn't just add new characters. Now we have to add these companions that we also have to level up. They're adding a new surrounding search function for Omega War. Basically, you can search people in your area, so that way you can add them for Omega War, and that's pretty much it. Then you have contents play added an alliance loyalty box. So basically battle challenge, Omega War, dimension duel, basically all the modes are now, everything that you play in the game is going to add to your alliance loyalty points. So it kind of incentivizes players to jump back in there and play everything instead of just playing less modes. You see that there's added new options that can be utilized in battle: long range damage decrease, melee damage, hero XP increase, and movement speed. So one of the guys in the chat, Ghostly Unseen, was pointing out to me that he saw a hero XP increase on one of the characters, and it was like 28%. I think he said it was on Yondu Adanta. So this would be one of those stats I think a lot of players is going to want to search for. Like for me as a Doctor Strange, I'd probably search highly for this long range damage. If you were playing a character like Captain America, so forth like that, these options right here would probably be really good for you. You know, decrease the long range damage, increase your melee damage. So those would be cool to see. Added new acquirable items in the convergence box. So look where they put them. They put the companion shards and the XP shards and the companion skill cards and the rare companion skill cards in the convergence box. So it's going to be limiting. We also are going to be able to acquire XP cards from the normal regions, from defeating most wanted targets and prime targets inside the normal region and in the dark zone region. So this at least gives you reason to play, but the fact that these are both in here shows you a reason why dark zone just doesn't need to exist. They need to just put this in the open world and leave it there in the open world, in terms of like just let players have at it and farm as much as they want to. This is now a reason for players to farm, because they can get the Omega cards, the companion XP cards, and Dark Zone points, along with everything else from completing these most wanted targets, prime targets, and so forth. Just add it inside the normal world so people will just grind the open world. Then we have dimension box items that are going to be updated. Companion XPs, the skill cards, and oh wow. Oh wow. I didn't read this earlier, so tell me they are not decreasing the high grade enhancers. They're taking sin particles and the high grade enhancers from the dimension boxes Oh boy. Okay. Why? Why? Just why? Okay. Yeah. Title effects have been added up to 105. Okay, this is cool because this is gonna add reasons for us to basically this adds reasons for us to actually level up our alt characters inside here. Nano fusion costumes will be improved so that options can change, and the spawn times of prime targets in the following regions will be shortened. Right now, it seems to be like 10 minutes per channel. So like if you defeat a character in one area and then you move on to the next channel, then it is like 10 minutes or whatever. These need to be improved because overall the amount of time you're spent trying to hunt down prime targets is longer than any other game mode that you play. The dark zone points are given in the same current manner. So then we have a change. Some of these improvements are changes to the way skills are equipped, and then we have a list of fixes that are going to be inside here. So we also have some new events coming up. Do not forget that the Green Goblin's Nightmare event is ending. This was probably the best event that they had inside there. The Dormammu one and the Green Goblin was basically a free-to-play giveaway. The Win 1000 Crystals Dimension Duel and Omega War event. I don't even know what the hell that one was. Special request number 2, the Epic Invasion, Titan Steelcrafts, and the 3-week costume rate up event is also going. They're going to be offering all of the some new offers for you. The premium future membership for 7 days is going to be discontinued. So if you haven't purchased that, you might want to look at that. I'm imagining that might just be a rollover. Costume ticket, daily perks, Omega card, daily perks. Oh wow, don't tell me the Alpha starter bundle, the Omega starter bundle, those are all going to be discontinued. Dark Domain starter bundle, Dark Dimension. Okay, and then all the special offers and a Rocket Raccoon and Baby Groot support bundles. So we'll probably see some of these coming back. Like we'll probably see some of those get recontinued. Weird to have them. I didn't know what the hell this was. I just wanted to check it out real quick. Oh, okay. Now I remember what it was. It was the Omega War event. They disappear now. So those are the updates coming tonight. I will be around to stream this with you guys tomorrow at 5 a.m. in the morning. So that way you guys can get that. I'm dying to see the implementation of this stuff in game. I don't want to speak too much on it, but this is not looking like a great update. This is them being tone deaf. They said they heard us. This does not look like they heard us. We're adding more ways to pay to play. We're adding more ways to pay to win. We're adding more effort. We're adding more currency. The intent of Dev Note 3 said to reduce effort, to reduce currency. This does not look, this companion system does not look like in any way a way to reduce reduce effort or currency. From what we saw on screen, the companion system was trash. You could ask any of the whales and probably check out their channels. I'm pretty sure they're going to probably say the same thing. The question is whether or not they are going to participate in this. If the whales, if the pay-to-play players, if people at large participate in this, there's no chance that it's going to get changed. Participation in this means that you are accepting this. It means that you have taken an active stance that you are accepting this. And as long as you pay for this and you accept it, then they will continue. And that's the problem, is that even though people are complaining about these things, they are still paying for these things. Even though people are doing all of this stuff, they are still actively paying for them. I'm not the person to tell you how to spend your money or whatever, but you can't do both. You can't complain about these systems, still participate in these systems, and expect a change. That's insanity. At some point, you have to start speaking to Netmarble with your wallet, by withholding your wallet. The only point that you're going to get a change from Netmarble is if you withhold your wallet. This companion system, this is going to be great for anybody who can pay to up this scale. Right now, my imagination is that for every so many levels to level up a character, you're going to need so many shards, and it's going to be ridiculous. because you're gonna need need shards to get from 1 to 6. And from looking at the stream, it looked like maybe it was going to be the unlock at 1. To increase it to 2 was probably going to be 30 shards. To increase it to 3 will probably be 60. To increase it to 4 will probably 120. To increase it from 4 to, you get where I'm going with that? And then on top of that, in order to get your character from level one, not the star rating, level 1, to get up to level 6, you're going to need to collect XP cards for the companion XP cards. And then you're going to need to connect skill cards as well to level up their skills. Now, the only good thing is that the companion cards and the skill cards, the XP cards and the skill cards, are going to be included in normal play. But how are you collecting these heroes? It's not going to look good when you literally start looking at the gift packs that are going to be added into the shop that literally say purchase companion summon tickets, because you notice it's a companion summon system. But the summon system, I think we're going to be really overwhelmed with it when we see how bad it is in terms of draw rates to get rare and special cards, when all of these villains ads and stuff like that are in there for common characters. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I will be around tomorrow morning, so that way I can live stream and go through all of this stuff in much more detail and break down these systems. We'll see what's happening, guys. Until next time, peace.